guys, so I did a little bit of shopping at Michael's and picked up some cute items from the new Typecast line of products. I wanted to change up my setup of my Louis Vuitton planners. I've got my PM here and my MM. So I thought using a couple of the items from the Typecast line in my Louis Vuitton planners would look super cute, like making some new dividers and just kind of going with sort of a monochromatic look in my planners, kind of keeping it simple and doing my functional planning. So I'm going to start off with a couple of the scrapbook pads. Well, actually I bought one scrapbook pad. I was actually going to use this as a template for a top tab divider. But I've got one scrapbook pad here, and then I have another one from Hobby Lobby that I will show you that I'm going to use for my traveler's notebooks. But the Typecast line, it's a new line of products out at Michael's. They have new typewriters out, and a lot of this paper will fit into those typewriters. It's like a 12 by 12 pad. And let me zoom out just a little bit. So it's like a 12 by 12 pad of just really pretty gold. Really pretty gold. We've got polka dot stripes, pastel pink, a little bit of gray, dark gray, that I thought would look really nice for a really clean look in my LV setup. I wanted something different for the new year, so I'm getting a jump start on just setting these all up. I do have a video on how I make my dividers, so I'll link that above and you can check that out. It's a really easy process if you're new to planning on how to make dividers. And then I also have some little notepads here that I thought would be really nice for just keeping small notes, or using this mainly probably as the paper in the planner. And I think my ISO is a little bit high. Oh, that's a bit, you can see it. It's like a really pale, it's kind of hard to tell with the lighting, but it's a pale pink. And it's just an adventure list notepad. It has like what to eat, what to do, what to make, where to go. So if you're planning like little trips, like road trips, or getaways, even just your daily, errands. So that would be kind of fun to put into the planner. And then here's one that's more of a craft paper notepad. And this one just says hello to, because the date, and then typecast by. But the whole purpose of these pads are so you can put them in the typewriters that they sell. If I was all big on like journaling and, hardcore scrapbooking, I would have bought one of the typewriters. But I passed on it, and I think they were on special when I actually saw them. I think they were like $150 or something like that at Michael's. But I think originally they're like $200. I have here some envelopes that I thought would make cute dividers as well. This is kind of like a lazy way of making dividers. Just they're already pre-cut, and they should be able to fit. You might have to put it on like cardstock or something, but like a backing to make it a little bit bigger. But you could... yeah, you could hole punch that and use it as a divider and just put it on the back of like cardstock to make it a little bit longer, and that would be cute as a divider like so. So that's kind of like my lazy way of making dividers without actually making dividers. But there's this one here. It's a pale pink with pretty roses, pretty florals in the background. I don't know if they're roses, but whatever. And here's a black one. So there's that one. And then here are the envelopes that go with them. So, just run those through the laminator, hole punch those, and you've got instant dividers. So those would be really pretty as well. And then I have here, I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. I just kind of grabbed a little bit of everything. When I bought all this stuff, it was on sale. These are some treat bags, but these would also make pretty dividers. They're about the same size as the cards I just showed you. So they're about the same size. And they would also look cute in your planner. Just hole punch the sides like that. Again, you can just glue this onto the back of like some cardstock, make it a little bit longer, and then you have an instant divider like so. So I've got like lots of options to pick from when I want to start making dividers, but most likely I'll probably just make them out of this pretty scrapbook paper pad here, because I really like the pink and all the different patterns that are in here. But here are a couple, the treat bags. There's about 2 of each pattern, and this is a pretty like kind of almost looks like a wood grain pattern like so. There's 2 of those, and then this one just has like the maps, different maps on that. So there's 2 of those like that, and then they come with little labels. So again, these are treat bags, but I might save these labels and use them for the holidays and slap them on my little gifts that I'm going to give to friends and teachers that I work with. And I've got some of these labels here, the Typecast labels. Again, these are perfect for the typewriter if you have that typewriter or are interested in that. But these are 2 sheets of pink and gold labels like so, but I was going to use these to actually label. I'll have to trim them down, but I'm going to use this as a template and make it like the top portion like so, and add my little label at the top of my tab divider when I make my dividers for my planner. So I think that'll be cute and really pretty. But the gold foil elements, I think will really pop against my little planner here. I think that'll look nice. And I bought 2 packs of those. I think they were like $1.50. I think they were on special. I think it was like 50% off of all the Typecast products when I went into Michael's. And then I ended up getting some of these little bitty tags. Let's see if I can open these up. They're tags and pockets. So let's see. I might put like gift cards in here and keep my gift cards stored in my planner, like my, like my Starbucks card or, Target gift cards and things like that, Michael's gift cards for when I go shopping. I might make it like a passcode. Sometimes I keep little passwords with me, like if I'm shopping on different websites. And so I'll keep that in there. Usually when I go into the store, like the Cartwheel at Target, I always forget my password for that when I sign into my phone. And then same with the Michael's Rewards. So I will write those on here and just keep in my planner. I always have my planner with me, so I'll always have my password with me to use the coupons when I'm in store. And then I really like these. These are crepe paper tags. Let's see. I thought these would be nice for making... Let me see if I can get this off here. I thought these would be nice for either adding little elements to the pages. I'm going to have like certain pages in my planners that'll have like, at specific stores I shop at, I'll buy certain items. And so I thought I could use those maybe on the corner of the page, like so. Like just imagine that being the paper. And I would put the tag like that. And then just write like what it is that I'm wanting to buy at that store. And I would just have a permanent list in my planner. And I can easily reference that page in here. Like, oh, I'm at, Hobby Lobby, this is what I buy. Or I'm at Sally's, this is what I get. So there's that. And then the last thing from the Typecast line is this big desk pad. I've seen a lot of people using desk pads as sheets in their planners. They just kind of do a trifold. So I thought I would try that out. I might have to trim it down. I don't know how this... if it's going to fit in the personal planner. Let's see. I guess it will. But there's like a way that they fold it and they just kind of like untuck it and you can see everything. So I thought that would be kind of cool to use this as like a whole weekend at glance. Like real quickly, I can just kind of jot down simply like, oh, what I have to do. Like, oh, I need a doctor's appointment, or I'm going to stop by Sprouts or something like that, and just jot that on here real quick. Or I have like a staff meeting at work. I might even be able to just fold it in half. So we'll see how that works. But it's all matchy-matchy, and that's what I wanted. But this is like a really simple way of kind of setting up a planner, just picking a couple things from a line of products and just going with the flow. So I'll see how that setup goes. I might do a setup video. So stay tuned for that if that's something you're looking forward to, of me setting up my LV planners. I know like the LV community really is big on watching a lot of the LV planner videos, and I have my planners, but I don't do planner videos. So hopefully I'll get into that. But I also have a couple more scrapbook pads to share with you. I went over to Hobby Lobby. I'm kind of getting ready for like the holidays, and picked up 2 notepads from Hobby Lobby. These are the Mombi sheets, and it doesn't have a, I think it's just called the Hello Pack, but it's just the black, white, red, gold. That would be really pretty. I'm going to make my own traveler's notebooks for my traveler notebook. Just some covers to go over my notebooks, but I thought this would be really pretty to put into my Mr. Darcy, my black Mr. Darcy. This would look like really pretty. So I've got like One Day at a Time on here. These are like kind of like the perfect size to put maybe in my pocket too, because it's about the same size. Just trim that down and make dividers, but I don't know. That's pretty too, the black and white. So that's just a sampling of what this one, that's pretty. I like that checkerboard. The gingham print. So there's that pattern there. So for that. And then here is one that's more holiday-ish. And I love the red, that like, this is what sold me. The red car with the tree on the top. That's like the perfect holiday representation of the holiday season. But a lot of like pretty patterns for the holidays that would be perfect for making notebook covers on my traveler's notebooks, like so. And there's that gingham print again, the black and white. Let's see, where is it? There it is. I like that a lot. And there's that. And that is it for my haul from Michael's and from Hobby Lobby. So if you're wanting to see more videos, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.